But this is the final fight. Ultralisks are just too awesome when they have their upgrades, and they don't even have full upgrades yet, which is kind of sad for a half-hour game. With that game, I think I covered a lot of ground. I think I did. The biggest detriments that I found in your play in this game and the other Terran games that I watched. You don't use your overlords at all, and that just irritates me to no end, because you deny yourself so much information by not using your overlords. You very rarely scout the enemy base with overlords. I scout my enemy when I have my lair just starting to be produced. Yes, the overlord's going to die, but the timing is about right to see what Terran will have in the future. Further, always build spine crawlers to defend your natural. Just always do it, but don't overreact. Well, not even overreact. Don't build too many, because it becomes a detriment really fast. Don't be afraid to expand. It's actually worth saying again. Don't be afraid to expand. Also, don't be afraid to go and kick their teeth in if they're doing something stupid. But really, as Zerg, you want to be comfortable. One base advantage over your enemy. There really isn't any reason why you should have less, because in this game, Terran did a triple fast expand, which I couldn't believe. 1, 2, 3. You could have won this game before now if you had gone and kicked his teeth in. You could have won this game long before it actually ended if you had taken 2 bases when you scouted this 3rd base. You could have even maybe gotten away with this 5th base down here. It's just something you could have done, and you would not have regretted it at all, because you could have, even though your queens were very late, you were making combat units, which you did need to do, but you were so few on drones that it just hurt you through the mid-game. And that just pained my Zerg heart a lot. But don't be afraid to expand. Don't be afraid to go and kick his ass. Don't be afraid to kill him. That's what this game is designed to do. I'm trying to think. Get your upgrades, your attack and carapace upgrades much faster, because they will help you so much. Get them around the time your level 1 upgrades, or at least throw down your evolution chambers around the time your lair finishes. If you're doing a 14 pool, 16 hatch build. Because around that time should be a little bit after Terran's first push of Marines or Hellions, if it comes. And before that push happens, you actually want Banelings, because I think I'm gonna guess for a second. I think in a majority of your Terran games, you don't get this Baneling tech fast enough. And you compensate for this by throwing down too many spine crawlers. But let's just go say that one more time. I'm going to be repeating myself a lot, I think, in the future. You're not getting Banelings, so you're compensating for that by wasting money. You don't need these extra 2 spine crawlers here. You don't need them. Because you can take this many Zerglings, or even this many Zerglings. You could even get away with this many Zerglings being Banelings, and just crush an enemy force. You could just crush them like they're not even there. Also, this is just a little thing that I noticed while I'm looking here. You don't need to grab this 4th gas right away, because your 3rd gas isn't even mining. And you don't even need this 3rd gas because you're not ready to mine it quite yet. Because, well, you are ready to mine it because you're getting extremely gas hungry really fast, but you're still mining minerals right now. Queen management. Queen management. Queen management. If you can get better at maintaining your spawn larva all the time, you will have such a big army you won't know what to do with it, and you will soundly win every encounter. And you will just maul face against Terran using the Zergling, Baneling, and Fester into Ultralisk, Mutalisk combination, you will just dominate a Terran. It's not even funny. Plus, you like Nidus Worms? Sure. Crit 24 Banelings, something like that. Throw down a Nidus Worm. Go and roll this section, or if we go in even to later game, roll through this. This is terrible from the Terran. Just roll Banelings up, attack this supply depot, this one here, and you can take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 supply depots just in one go. Like 5 Banelings. Boom. Supply blocked. Big time. That's really all I have to rant about. Expand. Be more aggressive with your expansions. Be more aggressive with your army. Make your queens faster. Stay more on top of your queens. Your queen should never hit 200 energy. Make more drones. Just get your upgrades earlier. Use your overlords. That's all the really big ones. You did make it to tier 3 tech, which made me happy. Alright, I think I'm out of breath for this replay, so we're done. Happy gaming. Good luck. Overswarm fighting.